to Ghana. Oroburuku Ghanaians, why not? Chale, why? How can a pastor beat people in church in front of his whole congregation? In fact, this guy basically flogged them for sleeping with each other. No, really, which Bible is he reading? Would Jesus do this? Is this how to correct people? And then they wonder why a lot of young people don't want to go to church. You cannot discipline them at home, considering the fact that he said that he adopted the two of them, you know, the boy and the girl. The boy is 16, the girl is 14, and he said that they've been living with him for years. If you must discipline them in front of the church, why can't you talk to them about the consequences of their choices? Seriously, what kind of church is this? And all these people were sitting there watching him beat them harder. Since you raised them in your own house, shouldn't you have noticed if something is going on? Is this the time to be beating them in the public? I hope the girl did not lose the pregnancy, because they said that she was pregnant. Well, by the way, what is the name of that pastor? What? Abinim? You are lying. No, you cannot be serious. My father and my God, this is the man beating people for sleeping with each other. Hell, Chale, isn't this the same pastor that impregnated the wife of one of his junior pastors? He's in trouble for 2 years. 2 years, this man was sleeping with the wife of one of his junior pastors. It wasn't even like something that happened once. He confessed that the affair lasted for 2 years until he impregnated the woman. A married man that impregnated another man's wife. Who beat him when he did that? Who flogged him? Did he even step down as a pastor? Did he even stop preaching after he did that? No, he just said that he confessed it to his wife and they prayed together and he moved on as if nothing happened. And then he went on a popular Ghanian show where he said that him having an affair was a good thing because a lot of people see him as an angel since God gave him the gift of performing miracles. He said that it was God's plan for the affair to happen because it made his church members realize he's also a human being. Can you imagine that he said that it was God's plan for the affair to happen? That shameless adulterer, an adulterer that is still doing younger, coming up with excuses for sleeping with another man's wife. He's now the one beating up teenagers for sleeping with each other. Tell me something. And for God's sake, why are so many African Christians so gullible? Seriously, they're still going to a church like this? One time like this same man was kicking a woman's stomach and the video went viral.
Jesus. Jesus.
People said that the woman was pregnant, but he said that, oh, she wasn't pregnant, she just had fibroid, and he was trying to cure the fibroid. And I was like, whatever, I don't care. He has no right to kick anybody's stomach, not to talk about another man's wife's stomach. Are you kidding me? The same pastor would lay on people in the name of healing them or in the name of doing deliverance. Yes, I mean, just imagine. He likes to lay especially on women. I don't know what it is with him and women. And I've read somewhere that part of the miracles that he performs is to help women get bigger breasts and bigger butts. I was like, oh, shut up, Polly, the way you get excited when you hear just that. Get out. And bigger breasts and bigger butts. I said, I did not read this in the Bible. Which Bible exactly is this man following? The most ridiculous thing was when he claimed that he could make a man's private part bigger. What have these people turned a church into? And he actually had a man pull down his pants in the church in front of everybody, and everybody was seeing his manhood in the name of miracle. I said, don't show it. What is wrong with you? We are not showing that. I beg, take it down. I don't want the photo and I don't want the video. I beg. Hey, we are not showing that. Thank you. What kind of nonsense is going on in so many churches of nowadays? He's clearly taking advantage of people who are naive. Ghana. Ghana. How now? Is this how you will continue to watch him? And then when the domestic violence and victim support unit summoned him for beating these teenagers, he showed up with his congregation. I was like, I can't believe this. That people will still follow him to go and defend him. Like, that worries me. It worries me a lot. Honestly, Ghana, do something about this swindler that calls himself a man of God. And while we're at it, can you please advise him on his wardrobe choices? Seriously, pink suit, hot pink. What is that? Is this bright blue or purple? What is this? My brother, now only you are what is this? Look at this. Seriously, this is 2016. I honestly hate when someone takes advantage of people, especially when they use the name of God. It gets on my nerves big time. But you guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.